So I've been having a lot of fun lately highlighting the anti-freedom and, quite honestly, anti-constitutional policies that red states have been implementing or are trying to implement. We covered Texas not funding Islamic schools, or Texas trying to require Bible reading in public schools or display the Ten Commandments, Florida being able to designate anyone as a terrorist and use that designation to expel students from universities, of course, or the various book bans, the ID laws. Like if you want to unwind after work, if you know what I mean, you might have to punch in your ID before you can watch anything enjoyable. But anyways, you get it. I have another one today, and that is the Charlie Kirk Act from Tennessee. Oh, God, Lord save me. Okay. Tennessee's Charlie Kirk Act bans student walkouts, protects conservative speakers. All right, let's get into this. College students who participate in walkouts could be suspended or expelled under a new measure passed by the Tennessee General Assembly on Monday. The Charlie Kirk Act, named for the late conservative activist, addresses free speech on college campuses. The bill would require colleges and universities to sign the University of Chicago's policy on freedom of speech and prohibit administrations from uninviting speakers based on their opposition to abortion or LGBTQ rights. Huh. Okay, maybe just don't be against LGBTQ rights. Maybe don't be against abortion. Maybe just mind your own business and let people do what they want to their own bodies between them and a medical professional, whether it is relating to LGBTQ or freaking abortion. Like, is that so hard? I'm not saying that you have to have abortions in your family, in your household, but my God, stop trying to dictate the freedoms and liberties of others. I don't want to hear like, oh, it's a life, it's a life, it's a life. You don't even consider people who don't have paperwork people. You call them aliens. You call them illegal aliens. You don't think they deserve any care. Like, you think if they get like tragically injured, we should not provide them any medical care because that would be an expense on the taxpayers. Like, you don't, like, if someone doesn't have paperwork and they've been here for 20 years, you don't view them as a human. Like, I don't care what you have to say on abortion at that point. I am sorry, but I frankly do not give a damn. Anyways, we want to be the gold standard for having public colleges and universities that are known to be neutral when it comes to divisive political and social issues. Okay, how is it neutral to allow a speaker to come to a college and say, these gay people, they're ruining society. Trans people are evil. They're touching kids. They're mutilating kids. Like, that sounds a bit divisive and non-neutral to me. Like, it shouldn't be a leftist or Democrat position to just like be okay with trans people existing. You know what I mean? Just being okay and being normal and being like, it's not my cup of tea, but like, hey, you do you. That's neutral. Anyways, the act would bring disciplinary action against students and faculty members who disrupt a guest speaker by protesting or staging a walkout. So just blatantly, like, unconstitutional. Like, it's one thing to say, hey, you can't like not invite people or you can't just like bar someone from speaking just for their political beliefs. Yeah, I understand that, but like, at what point do we draw a line? Okay, if some like person who is openly a Nazi has a swastika armband, you think like we should have that same standard? Like, and by the way, I thought conservatives and Republicans were supposed to be like, you handle your own business. So you like that's a university. Let them do whatever they want at their university. Although we're probably talking about public universities here. So we go into like, oh, it's actually the state. But like, come on, man, this is preposterous. Like, absolutely preposterous. Under the proposal, student organizations could legally deny membership or leadership positions to other students if they disagree with their lifestyle. I can't even say I'm against that because like it just really shows you who's who and like who you like as a collective should just kick out of polite society. Because like I'm trying to think of like the double standard here. Like if I was in a group and some Nazi was like, hey, I want to join, I'd be like, no, no, absolutely not. You're a Nazi. Anyways, also said, despite its namesake, the bill is nonpartisan. It's named after him, not because he had a conservative viewpoint, but because he actually gave his life in defense of freedom, expression, and doing so in a civil manner. Oh, wow. Like, dude was just a raging racist and misogynist. He was just civil about it. That doesn't mean like he was like, he was like a good figure by any stretch of the imagination. Representative Ronnie Glenn, Democrat from Clarksville, disputed the civility of Kirk's stances. As a black man, when I think about some of the things Kirk said, how can I say, yep, that was civil? Glenn referenced comments Kirk made questioning the qualifications of black pilots and disparaging black women in office. Also defended the statements, arguing that being against DEI does not make someone racist. Ronnie Glenn here is going to go on and make a fantastic point, by the way. DEI is the word now, but before that, it was Black Lives Matter. Then it was critical race theory. This is from Justin Jones, a Democrat from Nashville. But there used to be another word here that started with an N. That's why they really want to call us again. And that's what they really want to call us again. He is absolutely right. 100%. I have been saying for years that when Republicans say like, oh, DEI hire, you're based like, let's look at who they call DEI hires. And do they give any reason why they're a DEI hire? No, they just say DEI hire. It doesn't take that much thinking to see the point they're making. It is just a softer way to say the N-word basically and call people the N-word. In the Senate, bill sponsor Senator Paul Rose, Republican from Covington, said speakers promoting racism would not be protected under the measure. I have this highlighted because I laughed so hard when I read this for the first time. Because under your own Charlie Kirk Act, it would not protect Charlie Kirk. It wouldn't protect Charlie Kirk. He was a racist. He spouted racist talking points. Your own Charlie Kirk Act doesn't protect, like, it wouldn't protect Charlie Kirk. That is insane. Like, every part of this is hypocritical. From the Charlie Kirk Act wouldn't even apply to Charlie Kirk, and that, like, you're just trying to keep colleges non-divisive and neutral while saying, like, hey, you can't, you have to allow this anti-LGBTQ freak come speak on your campus and tell everyone how bad LGBTQ people are. And not only do you have to let them speak, you're not allowed to disrupt them. You're not allowed to stage a walkout, or else you will be punished. Unreal. Jones also pointed to people and academics who were disciplined over their reactions to Kirk's assassination. It's ironic that this body is talking about free speech when we had professors in Tennessee schools expelled and suspended when they did not mourn the death of Charlie Kirk. That's absolutely correct. When they said that his statements were problematic and that the way he died did not redeem the way he lived. Like, that is all facts. Like, just because he died and like he shouldn't have been assassinated, obviously, but just because he was, it doesn't magically make him a great person. All right. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, he was still a raging racist or raging misogynist, and a lot of other things too, but we're not going to get into that right now. Charlie Kirk was someone who encouraged everyone to love others. Yeah. Except for like gay people loving other gay people, or loving black people, or, thinking women should be treated equal. He wanted to be known for his courage and for his faith. He actually was someone who, without apology, defended the truth. That's funny. Because no one hates freedom more than Republicans. No one loves big government directly interfering in your lives more than Republicans. No one hates the Constitution more than Republicans. Change my mind. I will debate anyone on any of these points, because there is only one party that is trying to restrict what you beat off to. There's only one party trying to restrict what kind of drugs you can put in your body. There's only one party saying that you can't do this to your body. Like, come on. All right. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.